This painting, Pammin and Ochre tones, was done on Cape Cod in a beautiful location, the Pammin, which is an interesting, it's called the Pammin River, and what's so interesting about it is it runs from the bay to the ocean. It's one of the few places that actually cuts Cape Cod in half and almost makes two islands out of it. Whenever there's a big hurricane, this blows through and you can almost, all the dunes that are in the way have been disappeared by the weather. This painting is interesting because by limiting the amount of colors and tones you have in a painting, in my personal opinion, you're increasing the romantic emotion of it. To me, what's interesting is that this painting was done with just 2 or 3 colors. Here we have the yellow ochre, which is basically almost right over there. Here's the burnt sienna, somewhere in there. And here's the burnt umber, which is sort of the dark color up there. All the colors are related, sort of. Makes a nice sort of romantic, peachy, light feeling to it. These are some of the tools that I use in my palette over here. You notice I have other colors on the palette, but we're not going to use them today. We would just use the colors that we need to do this canvas. These are some of the palette knives that I use. This is sort of a more utilitarian one. This is one when you're really, really angry and you want to make a big dent in the painting or in the paint. And this is one if you want to do sort of knifey lines and things to create sort of accents and to draw the eye in. Sometimes at the end of the painting it almost just needs that one spot, and sometimes I'll leave a painting around in my studio for a month until I will walk up to it with some paint loaded on my palette and I can give it a mark, and then I know the painting is done.